Even though I'm blind incorporated. Presence. Krystle Allen.
Hey everybody, and greetings to you. My name is Krystle Allen from Newark, New Jersey, and I am contestant 238 with the Coast to Coast International Finale Pageant 2026. I am sharing my Crown Abilities campaign with all of you because I need your support as I move toward my journey to the crown. Currently, I hold the title of Miss Classic Supreme for my age division as I just joined the 2026 Supreme Village of Title Holders this May 2026. I represent various sectors of community groups. I'm a minority woman of color. I'm a first-generation college graduate. I'm a current student at Rutgers University, Newark, pursuing my degree in social work with a minor in disability studies. I am a part-time state employee for an agency that provides services over 115 years now for individuals who experience various degrees of vision loss and deaf blindness. I am also a current co-founder and president of a community-based nonprofit organization called Eyes Like Mine Incorporated, which is home of two signature programs called Dancing with the Blind and the Miss Blind Diva Empowerment Pageant. I'm going to share my journey to the crown with all of you. I am a person who identifies with disability. I am legally blind now, going on 27 years this August. I began losing my eyesight at the age of 16, but my vision loss has truly been my vision gained. I also represent a community of authors as I participated in an anthology where I became an author for the first time over the pandemic with an anthology called The Right to Heal, which captures the journey of individuals, women of color who identify with vision loss, and our shared stories chapter by chapter. I am also an alumni of various fellowship programs of leadership, about blindness, about community, and I am also one of 33 contributors to a documentary about the life of Helen Keller called Possibilities, which is from the American Foundation of the Blind, produced and executed. Prior to my pageant journey, I founded the concept of the Miss Blind Diva Empowerment Pageant back in 2015, where it was just a nomination process, and then it moved on to a full pageant in 2017. And this pageant is the first and only one in New Jersey representing women with vision loss, deaf blindness, and total blindness. And it has grown significantly since the beginning of its establishment. I'm excited to share that with the concept of the Miss Blind Diva Empowerment Pageant, I had never competed in a pageant myself. I've ripped the runway in various local fashion shows. I even participated in my city's first ever fashion week called Newark Fashion Forward. I've competed in other modeling competitions, but never have I ever became a pageant contestant prior to 2023. So in 2023, following my timeline here, I decided to apply to the Miss Newark USA pageant system because it represented where I was born and raised, and I wanted to gain the experience of the applicant turned contestant. Never would I have imagined that I would have took home the crown and sash. I was just enjoying the opportunity. And by the end of the night, I was crowned Ms. Newark USA 2023, their first legally blind title holder and their first Ms. Division title holder. I was so excited. That experience really helped me with my growth and development, and it led me to think bigger. I then became aware of the East Coast USA pageant system, and I decided that in 2024, I would apply. I applied to the state preliminary pageant, and I graced the stage. I had my gowns on. I had my full makeup. I independently traveled to New Brunswick for each competition day, and I went there alone with no real expectation. I just knew that it was my birthday month, and I wanted to do something different to celebrate my birthday. So that's what I was really there for, to celebrate my birthday and compete. But as the crowning began, my name was announced, and I was selected as Director's Choice Miss New Jersey of the East Coast USA Pageant System for the state preliminary, which allowed me not only to be crowned and sashed, but it gave me a scholarship to enter into the Nationals during the 25th year anniversary of East Coast USA Pageant System. I then competed in the Nationals August of 2024, and I took home the Spokesmodel Award. That didn't stop me there. It allowed me the opportunity to continue to amplify the Miss Line Diva Empowerment Pageant with my experience. And for the first time in 2024, I had my first court of women. And then I went on to 2025, where I had my second court of women under that pageant system, and they represented all degrees of vision loss in various titles. So I decided, let's see what else I can get involved in and include in my history toward my journey to the crown. I learned about the Christmas Spectacular pageant that East Coast USA Pageant System produces, and I love the holidays, so I just knew this could be a fit for me. So I applied, then I competed, and my competition weekend was very unique. I had some friends who came to support me in the audience on the first day, and on the second day, I was there completely by myself. So I traveled in an Uber to get up to New Brunswick. I was getting dressed in the back of the Uber with my formal wear. I was rolling around like a marble in the back of the Uber car because we were on the highway. And I was pressed for time. I was hoping and praying that I did not miss my stage time. And I was all filled with nervous Nellies within my body. I got to the stage just in the nick of time, and I just left that stage with all of the hope and possibilities. When the crowning ceremony proceeded, I was listening out when my age category was called. And by the end of the night, I was crowned Miss Classic Supreme of the Christmas Spectacular 2025 pageant. I was so excited. Oh my goodness. I hope you can hear the excitement in my voice, everyone. So in sharing my journey to the crown, I was never formally trained on competing in pageants. I just graced the stage with hope and possibility. And then I continued on. This 2026 of May, I decided to enter the Northeast Regional Coast to Coast International Pageant, and I competed for 2 days as well. But this moment was even more special for me because my mother had the first time to see me compete on stage in a pageant. Every May, when I write my MC sheet, I would always include a line or two about my mom because she is truly my inspiration. She is a 2-time cancer survivor, and me being the oldest of 7, her life and her victory to live, not just to exist, is so important to me. So I honor her every time I grace the stage. Because of her life, I live. Because of her victory, I continue to be victorious. And I was able to share this moment with her this past May 2026. On the final day of competition, when my age category was announced, I was crowned Miss Classic Supreme, and I joined the Supreme Village of title holders that will now allow me to move on to the Coast to Coast International finales this July. So what I need from you all is your support. Vote for me. contestant 238, as I continue with my crown abilities toward my journey to the crown. I thank you all in advance for hearing my story, for sharing my story, for voting for me, and for sharing my link.